Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I originally for this video wanted to do something else. I was going to do a journaling session in here. I don't know how to describe it other than it's just when I go out and about with my other half, like if we go places, I collect bits and pieces and then turn them into little page spreads. So it's kind of like a junk journal, only each page is more specific memories. So I leave a space to also journal next to it as well, so I can remember each day. I knew I'd collected loads of bits and pieces from when I last went to visit, and I already did the page spread. I didn't remember that I'd already done it, like I'd already stuck things down, so I can't really share that, but this is the page that I did. I will at some point share like a spread in here because it is a fun one to do. So I only realised that when I sat down to record this video. I did debate doing my junk journal, like the junk journal January journal, but I'm a little bit behind with that. I want to catch up in there before I share any more on it. The next video you see of this will be a complete flip through of junk journal January, which will be sometime in February. I was looking at my shelf and I was like, which journal have I not done anything in for a while? And I fancy doing something in. Like when I look at it I go, yeah, I want to do something in that. And this little journal was the one that stood out to me. This is a very teeny tiny TN. This traveller's notebook is personal size and obviously standard size is bigger than that. So this is very dinky. I used to do little journaling sessions in here on TikTok and Instagram. It's definitely a little journal that I really enjoyed doing things in. It's one I could just kind of play in and it wasn't too overwhelming either because obviously it's tiny. But I have quite a few blank pages in here, so I think today I'm going to fill in a couple of them and just kind of enjoy doing some miniature journaling. I'm also very much still on the miniature train right now. My friend Anna keeps sending me little reels and stuff that she sees of miniature stuff and I love them. I absolutely adore it. The journal itself I got ages ago from when we did the planner event. So I was part of a planner event team and I was in charge of the goodie bags, and so we got a load of these tiny TNs for everyone who was attending the event. I have looked for the exact link of this tiny TN and it isn't available anymore, but I had a little browse on Amazon to see what I could find that's kind of similar, and I have left a link down below to a very similar one. I think it's slightly smaller. This one has a gap between where the inserts finish. There's like a little bit of space with the leather, and same here. Whereas the other ones, I think they fit perfectly to the insert size, so they're a little bit shorter. And potentially this is a little bit bigger, I'm not sure. I have also collected a lot of miniature journaling supplies, so you'll see those in this video as well. I just thought it'd be a nice fun one to do. It's very chilled. It's a small little place to work on. I get to go through my stickers and just enjoy playing basically. So I'm going to get started with it and I'll see you again at the end of the video. finished there with that page. It needed a little time to dry. The first page I did this. I kind of used this journal as a chance to play around with some supplies that I've not had a chance to use in a little while. So on the first page that I did, I made this like splat paint splodge thing in the background, and for that I used my Mr. Huey's Colour Mist. I have 2 of these. I got them in a goodie bag from a planner event I went to, but it's really decent stuff. I don't know if they're available still, but they are so pigmented and so bright. I have it in this yellow sunshine colour, and then I've also got it in the red Rudolph colour. It was nice to use that one again, and I feel like it made the perfect background for this little sticker, which is a little Sylvanian family sticker that I had. I did fussy cut around it so it didn't have quite as big of a white border, and then I just added some washi tape in the background, and I doodled on here with the tiny pencils and added one of my little stickers that says yay. On this one I found this little sticker in my stash of the cat from Kiki's delivery service. I then went through my paper stash and I found this strawberry paper with a giant strawberry on it, so I laid that in the background with the other papers from my stash. I then stuck the sticker on kind of at an angle so the cat is looking at the giant strawberry, and I added this sticker that I cut down into 3 sections from my little phrase sticker sheet that says can't believe it, so it's kind of like the cat's looking at it being like, I can't believe that giant strawberry is so giant. And then the last page I just went all blue. This is a little Glaceon sticker that I had. I played around with some things in the background. I used a stamp that I've not used yet. It's a little paint splodge, and it came from this stamp set, which again, not sure whether it's available still, and it's a little art set, stamp set. I also use these in the background, which I haven't used in ages. This is the Nouveau Crystal Drops. Don't know how well you can see it on this camera, but I added some little glitter dots around the place as well, considering Glaceon is an ice Pokemon, so it just kind of made sense. And then again, I've added a phrase sticker that says oh so lovely. But yeah, those are my little pages for this journaling session. I am glad I jumped back into this little journal. It's given me a little buzz for wanting to like fill it up, because I've not got that many pages left in here. It'd be really nice to have just like a full miniature journal. I hope you enjoyed this little journaling session, a very little journaling session. Let me know down below if you have a tiny TN as well, and whether you've been doing any journaling in it. I know that they were quite popular a few years ago, but I don't know if they're still popular or not. I still love it, obviously. As I said at the start, I will have a link below to the ones that I found on Amazon, but I know that there's people on Etsy that hand make them, so if you wanted one that was custom made, there's probably someone on there you can find. And the inserts are really simple to make yourself as well, because obviously you don't need too much paper. I think each one of these is 12 sheets, so like 12 sheets of paper on top of each other, and then obviously fold it in half, you've got 24, so it's 24 pages. So you don't need a ton of paper to make the inserts yourself, which is really cool. But yeah, that is my little tiny TN. It is a really nice one to use if I don't want to do a whole page or I don't have a ton of time, but I just want to kind of distract my brain and do something a little bit creative. The teeny tiny pencils were from Paper Chase a while ago. They didn't come in this little tin, they were actually in like a CD case, but the CD case was such a faff to use, and I kept like opening it and they'd all fall out. So I got one of these tiny tins and they fit in there just perfectly. And that set of tiny pencils also came with a tiny pencil sharpener as well, which is very handy. The phrase stickers are obviously on my shop. These are the Oh So Lovely phrase stickers. I also have a Christmas one. Those are the only 2 phrase sticker sheets I have at the moment, but I am going to be bringing out some more soon because I use these so much. This is the one that always sells out and I have to rebuy it. From this OMG to this OMG, all of these words are obviously like individual, and then you get 2 of them, so you get like 2 of the same words on a sheet, and there's 2 bonus ones at the bottom as well. But yeah, those are a solid favourite, especially for my tiny TN. I don't know if you could tell. If there's anything I haven't mentioned and you want to know where it's from, let me know down below and I will try and get back to you with a link or something. I hope you've all had a very lovely day, and I will see you in my next video.